Alright, so as you can see, our boss appears to be frozen for some reason. So let's go ahead and equip our fire arrow here. And go ahead and shoot him with a fire arrow. Alright, so as that title said, we are now up against the mass mechanical monster, Goht, or Goat. I pronounce it Goht. I pronounce it G silent, or the 8 silent, so anyway, go ahead and equip your Goron mask and go forward. As you can see, there are green pots, and those green pots actually contain magic, so... And they will keep respawning, so you shouldn't really have to worry about running out of magic here. So just make a little note of that. Watch out for his things he's shooting out at us and hit him a bunch of times. And if he falls down like that, you can just go ahead and do some melee combos on him. And then once he starts going again, just keep going. There's actually another way, an easier way to beat him, but I'll show that off whenever we have to come and beat him again. Oops, I thought he fell down, so I stopped spinning. Okay, and as he he gets more and more beat, he'll start doing different things. Right now, he's just making rocks fly out at us. The second thing he'll do is, and also he'll start shooting lightning bolts at us. If he stops, later on he'll start doing it or if you hit him, he'll start doing it. And then now, as you can see, he's dropping down little pillars from the ceiling at us. And then the final thing he'll do is, he'll start doing it when he's real close to being beat, is start throwing bombs at us. As you can see, he's sparking right now, so he might be close to doing his final attack that he does. So anyway, ow, that hurt. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back through. Alright, so go ahead and go over here. Ow! Right in the face, that hurt. Alright, so let's go ahead and watch out for that. And keep going. He hasn't started throwing the bombs yet, so let's go ahead and keep doing what we gotta do here. So let's go ahead and go across. And keep hitting him. Ow! Alright, so now he's throwing bombs. So now he's just about beat. Because he keeps throwing bombs at me now. That's his desperation attack, I guess you can call it. So go ahead and just keep hitting him here. And eventually, after you hit him enough, I thought I was about to beat him, but I'm not yet. So just keep hitting him. And come on. Go ahead and keep hitting him. Ooh. Ow. That hurt. And there we go. Okay, so he has been beaten now, so let's go ahead and roll or walk up to him, whichever you prefer to do. And here we go, here is the heart container. Alright, so our heart energy is replenished, so now we have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 hearts, so we're almost done with our first line of hearts, so let's go ahead and walk in here. You seize Goht's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mass had kept in prison within the body of the evil Goht. What exactly are all of you? Guardians. Guardians? So you're protective gods? That's why you're in the temples. But why are the protective gods? No, wait. Are you listening to me? Hey, wait! Okay, so now spring has returned to the mountains. So if you want to, you can go ahead and equip your Don Garrel's mask here and talk to him. Says, I have been waiting for you, Don Garrel. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but it looks like you've lost a little weight. As you can see, Don Garrel, the long winter has ended and spring has finally come to these mountains. Let us begin our course. Unfortunately, it seems not all of our members have gathered. Perhaps it is because winter was too long. They must not have realized that spring has come to the mountains. And when the great Don Garrel has come for us too. What a pity. Where in the world could the other members be? And what could they be doing? Alright, there's only a few things I want to do real quick. First being going ahead and turning in our 15 great fairies we got, our 15 fairies we got in that dungeon. Because like I said before, you don't want to forget to do that, because if you do, then and you restart time, then you're going to have, if you want to get the upgrade, then you're going to have to go through Snowhead Temple again and beat the temple again to get all the fairies. But this time you have the fire arrow, so it should be a lot quicker if you accidentally had to do that. So anyway, you'll see that we did not actually commit homicide because he's right here. What in the world have I been doing this whole time? Why am I sitting in a place like this? And if you speak to him as Darmy, so Darmani, what in the world have I been doing this whole time? I can't remember a thing since I went out to look around Snowhead to figure out why spring wasn't coming. What am I doing sitting in a place like this? I don't know. Anyways, I have no idea why you're sitting in a place like that. So anyway, what we want to go ahead and do is go ahead and get up here. As you can see, there's no more, there's a little snow here, I guess you can call it, but there's no more actual snowballs falling down, so you don't really have to worry about that. And when you come up here, you will also notice that the white Woofos is now just regular Woofos. And when we get to back to Goron Village, because there's a couple of things I want to do there first, you'll see the same thing. So anyway, what we want to do is go ahead and turn in all these fairies. Oh, wise young one, I am the great fairy of wisdom. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I shall enhance your magic power. So there we go. She enhanced our magic power, so we have twice as much magic power. That's pretty cool. Come see me whenever you're overcome by weariness. Sorry, ma'am, but that is not going to be happening. Just like the Woodfall one, I'm not planning on going all the way through that, through all that mess just to see you again. So, because I don't feel like collecting all those fairies again. So anyway, let's go ahead and warp back to Mountain Village. Because there is one other thing I want to do real quick. So let's go ahead and go back to the Mountain Village. I'm going to need 7 more rupees, so I'm going to try to find 7 more. Because for what I'm going to do here, I'm going to need 100 rupees. So anyway, let's go ahead and try to chop some of these down, see if we can get some more rupees. That's a fairy, that's a bomb, and that's arrows. Alright. Usually the rupees will be in little plants like these areas over here. So let's see if we can get any more here. And as you can probably hear, there are well, aren't any, there we go. There are bees flying around, so I'm trying to collect them. I only need 4 more here, so hopefully I can find something. I want to find a blue rupee is what I'm searching for. I only have 3 more rupees I need, so 2 more. Now I just need 1 more. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dang. Let's see. I thought there was some rocks, but I guess I was just looking at the flowers and I thought I saw rocks. So there are some more over here, I believe. So let's go ahead and chop it down. And there we go. We have 100. So what we want to do is go ahead and go in here. And talk to these guys. Oh, a customer. Gabor, fetch our customer some coffee, quick like. Now then, let me take a look at your sword. Alright, to reforge your sword, it will cost 100 rupees. It'll be ready at sunrise. You have to let us hold on to your sword until then. Keep in mind that after you use your sword 100 times, it will lose its edge and it'll be back to its original sharpness. So would you like to reforge your sword to be reforged for 100 rupees? Sure. Thanks for dropping in. Now then, I'm straight off to work. Come back tomorrow morning. Go. Alright. So we can go ahead and play the song of double time here. And go ahead and go back in the building and talk to them again. I kept you waiting, but it's done, see? Your Kokiri sword has been strengthened and forged into a razor sword. This new sharper blade is a cut above the rest. Use it up to 100 times without dulling its superior edge. Now keep in mind that after you've used this 100 times, the blade will lose its edge and will return to its original sharpness. Now here's the secret. If you bring me gold dust before the sword loses its edge, I'll be able to make it the strongest sword around. You got that? Gold dust. Gold dust. Apparently he's a fan of WWE. Anyways, let's go ahead and a couple other things. As you can see, we got the sword now. See, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, we don't want to use it 100 times though, because it will. I've never actually tried it to see what it looks like, but if you want to, go ahead. But then again, remember, to make the sword all the way, you have to use the full 3-day cycle. So if you don't want to do that, then don't. So anyway, I'm going to avoid all these enemies here. By the way, by the time next time I come, I'll probably go ahead and buy all the maps that 3 tingles we've seen so far have, which would be the one in Clocktown, the one in Southern Swamp, and the one that we just passed right there. So anyway, what we want to do is go ahead and go in here, because there's one thing we're going to have to do to get that thing to make our sword to its original, or not to its original sharpness, but as he said, to the strongest sword around. So we're going to go ahead and go over to here. There we go. Like I said, in between these videos from me beating the Spirit Temple, I almost said the Spirit Temple, the Snowhead Temple, and all that, we'll have to. There's gonna be a few videos where I'm gonna be getting other things like Piece of Heart, Mask, and also Epona. So that will actually be the first thing I want to do in the next video that we do is get Epona. But anyway, let's go ahead and speak to him. I'm the Goron who sells the Powder Keg, the most famous product of the Gorons. Want a Powder Keg? Powder Kegs explode with powerful blasts and are very dangerous. Until I have tested you to see if you can use them properly, I can't let you use any on your own. Will you give it a try? Sure, why not? If you can destroy the boulder that blocks the entrance to the Goron racetrack near here, using the Powder Keg I'm about to give you, then I'll approve you to carry them. So, when the Powder Keg begins ticking faster, it means it's about to explode. Try to blow up the boulder blocking the Goron racetrack entrance without the Powder Keg exploding on the way. There's a sign near the racetrack, so keep an eye out for it when you finish. Come see me. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick up the Powder Keg and throw it. And go ahead and roll up and grab it and throw it again. And roll up and grab it. Come on, grab it and throw it. There we go. And go up. Get closer and grab it again. Alright, so let's go ahead and go. So what we actually want to do is go ahead and go around here to these stairs and hang a right here. And just continue walking up. So it'll be a little while. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's actually in the area where those white Woofos were and where it's now a regular Woofos and where Tingle's floating on a balloon. So it won't take too long, but it will take a little bit of time. So, but I'm going to show the whole way there so you know how to get there. So just avoid the Woofos and any other enemy that try to come near you. So, well, like I said, next time I have to beat Goht for something I want to do in here, I will show the other way to beat him, because after we get some more upgrades, we will want to come back in here, because in that water there's actually going to be a chest with a piece of heart. But as you can see, neither one of our characters we can play as can stand underwater, and two of them can't even get in the water without dying. Or, well, one of them can just jump across the water, and the other one can swim, but he can't dive, and this one can't get in the water, period. So, but if you want to, instead of waiting for the thing to blow up, just go ahead and equip an arrow, and, oops, boom. You did it, thanks a lot. I'm going right in. I'll be waiting for you, so you have to come see it. So this is actually what we have to do. We have to be Goron, obviously, because we're going to have to race in here. This is the Goron racetrack. So let's go ahead and speak to the baby Goron here. Ah, darn me, I've been waiting for you. See, everyone's restless because they can't wait to enter. You're going to enter, aren't you? Yep. You have to. I want to show everyone how Darmy races. If your magic power runs low, charge it up with the green jars on the course. Alright. So, now we're going to have the race. So go ahead and curl up as soon as you can. And go! Alright. This race can be kind of difficult. Along the way there's going to be green pots like that, so you can refill your magic if you need to. So try to get those if you can. The easiest way to actually do this is try to stay on the inside edge if you can. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do, the best I can anyways, to try to beat these Gorons. Watch out for the bomb flowers, because they will screw you up if you hit them. So let's go ahead and go across there. Alright, let's keep going. Hopefully we'll win. I want to try to anyway. And let's go ahead and we can hit these ramps to pick up more Magic doors. If people keep doing that, then it's going to make it more difficult to win. So anyway, be careful when you come here because there is a bridge here that you can fall off. So and don't let them knock you off there either, like he almost did to me. So anyway, let's go ahead and we're going to try to take the inside course here and beat these guys the best we can. So hopefully, it's just these guys. No, he beat me. Dang, so close. Dang. Alright, so let's do it again. The good thing is we can do this for free as many times as we want, so if it takes you a million tries to do it, then that's no problem. So usually it only takes me about 3, maybe 4 tries. Sometimes it only takes 2. Sometimes, as you saw almost did there, it only takes me 1. So this isn't as easy as it looks. It can be kind of difficult, so you just have to try and try again until you eventually you beat them. So, but when they knock your spikes out like they did there and knock you down like they did there, that makes it nearly impossible to actually win. So, and when you do stuff stupid like I just did. See, I have a bad feeling this time I'm definitely not going to win. But go say, just try it. I'm not gonna quit. You know, I'm not a quitter. I'm not gonna give up. So let's go ahead and just keep going the best we can. And I wish these guys will fall off the track so I can get past them, but they're not going to because they're punks like that. They like to cheat. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, if I don't make it this time, if I don't win this time, I'm going to just cut it to where I do win. But I want to try to win. Get out of my way. Dang it. So I lost again. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it to where I win. So just hang on a second. So if I'm not talking, then there you go. Alright, so there we go. The time after I said I was going to cut it, I won it. So I'll just show all 3 of them. That was great. I knew you were the fastest Goron, darn me. I was sure you'd get first place. This is from Daddy. It's the prize. So there we go. It looks like the 3rd time is a charm. So here we got a bottle of gold dust, but yet we got our 2nd bottle. I want to be just like you. Quick. Alright, so now we have what we need to upgrade our sword for the final time. But first, before I do that, I want to go ahead and go speak to the Goron that gave us the test to use the Powder Kegs, because if I don't, I'm pretty sure I'll forget to do it. So let's go ahead and do that. Get out of the way, please. Thank you. Alright, so go ahead and get up here. And go ahead and go down this way. Go down. And here we have to be highlighting Link to get up there. And go ahead and go down. Right here. Oh, let's go ahead and become Goron Link before we get all the way down. There we go. And there we go. Alright, go ahead and talk to him. It looks like you managed to succeed. Knowing your skills, I feel fine letting you handle Powder Kegs on your own. It was bad of me to put you through such a dangerous test. I want to apologize. I want you to take this as my apology. Want you to apologize. And we get the Powder Keg. So that's good. So won't be using it. Powder Kegs are very volatile, so you can only carry one at a time. If you shoot them with an arrow, they'll explode as soon as they're hit, so be careful. Alright, so there we go. So now we have the ability to carry Powder Kegs, which that one's going to be kind of useless and go to waste, but that's fine. So anyway, let's go ahead and play the Song of Soaring. Excuse me, had to mute my mic because I sneezed. But anyway, let's go ahead and get back to Mountain Village. Alright, so with that, we're going to go ahead and go back up here because we're going to need to strengthen our sword one more time. So let's go ahead and talk to them again. Oh, a customer. And he says the same thing. Hey, now that's a mean joke. Your sword has already been forged into a razor sword. Unless, do you want me to make your sword stronger? To do that, I'll need gold dust. Do you have any? Sure I do. It's right here. Why, if it isn't gold dust, and it's even top quality, why, even if I use it to reforge your sword, there'll still be some left. Alright, just for you, I'll do this for free, but don't tell anyone. Thanks for dropping in. Now then, I'm straight off to work. Come back tomorrow morning. Go. Okay. So, with that, we can go ahead and play the Song of Double Atomic 2 more times to make it the final day, so he can show us our new sword. So we're going to make it night of the second day. And we're going to make it the morning of the final day. Okay, so now it is the final day. So let's go ahead and go in here to speak to him. Alright, so let's go ahead and speak to him. I kept you waiting, but it's done, see? Your razor sword has been strengthened. Now it's a gilded sword. Newly forged, your sword is better than ever and will never break. There it is. We can't make a sword stronger than that. No matter how many times you use it, it will never lose its edge. Try it. Oh, I used up most of the gold dust. Just a tiny bit was left, so I got rid of it for you. Go. Alright, so now we have the strongest sword in the game. So, that's it. So next time we're going to do some things. Getting heart pieces, war mask, and the most important thing, getting Epona back. So, until then, thank you for watching, everybody, and have a great day.